Hi and welcome to the Beer Temple. I am Chris Quinn coming to you from the store, from the actual Beer Temple. Interesting show today, fun show, one I am excited about. We've got a pretty heavy hitter here on the show. I actually went on Facebook yesterday and asked, what would you guys like to see tasted out in the store of breweries I haven't already done? And Hill Farmstead was, I think, #1 by a little bit, actually by quite a bit. So I happen to have a bottle here with me, so why not do the same? I believe this came directly from the brew pub. This was a gift to me, so thank you. This is Everett, the porter from Hill Farmstead. A little bit about Hill Farmstead. It is a farm, a working farm, a family farm that has been around for generations and generations. I believe it's Sean Hill is the proprietor of Hill Farmstead. You'll see Margaret running back and forth in the background. Maybe she'll wave. And he is a farm owner in Vermont. His family owned taverns in the past. I don't know about breweries, but taverns, and I think they've actually just been on the land for a long, long time out there in Vermont. The beers are highly coveted, very limited, and when you put coveted and limited, that equals #1 brewery in the world as of this past year for rate beer. You guys all know how that stuff kind of plays into each other. So I've had their beers in the past. I've had maybe 5, 6, 7 of their beers. They are very well put together beers. They do the big double IPAs and stuff like that, but they also do more regular styles, a lot of Saison, a lot of subtle beers as well, which I think is great. A lot of Brettanomyces, wild yeast, stuff like that. And another cool thing is they name, if not all the beers, many of the beers after family members, often, deceased ancestors, I should say. This beer is no exception. Everett was Sean's great-grandfather and, oh no, I'm sorry, his great-uncle. Great-uncle Everett, and lived on the family farm. As you read about these beers and the family members that it was named after, it was all lived on the farm, lived on the land, lived on the land. So it is kind of cool that it is kind of a family tradition, or a very family-oriented place. And he kind of honors his ancestors by naming beers after them. So this beer, I don't know if it's available in bottles. I think it might be, but this one was got from the brewery itself. You can tell. Everett, it's a little like howler, half growler thing. Really cool bomber, or I'm sorry, growler. And yeah, really cool. Yeah, the guy, Sean Hill, known as a bit of an eccentric. Take that for what you will. And maybe not the most easy guy to get along with, but aren't a lot of artists like that. This is their porter, 7.5%. At that point, you're definitely getting into robust porter territory. I do not know how fresh this beer is. I doubt that it is at all old, especially by porter standards. Porter you can easily go 6 months on, and I don't think that it is in any way coming close to that. Sometimes with growlers you worry about how long they've been sitting around, but obviously the carbonation is still great. Don't know if you can tell from there. Really dark beer. I mean, I only have maybe not even an inch poured into this glass and can't barely see through it. If I hold it up to the light, I can just see some kind of speckles of kind of dark reddish brown peeking through the head. Nice dark brown sugar colored foam to it. Very attractive looking beer here. Really clean chocolate note, a bittersweet chocolate. There is that roasty edge to it. I'm also getting hints of kind of vanilla as well. This is not barrel aged, but I am sort of getting some sort of vanillan undertone to it. Very clean, no off flavors at all. The beer is a little cold, so I'll allow it to warm up to see if it opens up just a hint more, if there's anything else I'm missing from it. But from what I can smell, really, really lovely smell to it. Maybe a hint of nougat as well. some roast, but not really any coffee. It's like a deep, rich nougat, bittersweet chocolate. Full mouthfeel. Lovely after, just finish on this. All right, so the first thing you note is the chocolate. There's a little bit of a roast in there as well. I am open for business, so people are literally coming in. Don't mind that. I apologize to them, actually. Yeah. Really lovely, creamy finish to it. It has almost like an ashen note to it. That caramel comes through at the end as well. Just a little bit of sweetness to offset the bite from the roast. I'm sure it's pretty hopped, well hopped as well. Full mouthfeel, you know, a bit of sweetness to it. Really awesome, rich, bittersweet chocolate thing going on here. For 7.5%, I'm not really getting any of that. It makes me want to grab like a brownie or something. I want to, rather than pair it off something, I want to amplify it. So I want something big and fudgy and chocolatey. Awesome beer here. You know, I'm not the biggest robust porter guy. I kind of like the drier, roastier style like we had with the Black Butte, but this is a winner. I mean, this is 90s for sure. 94, 95, I mean, it's up there. Really good. Maybe I'm buying into the hype a little bit. You know, it's hard not to, but I'm definitely a fan of this beer. I'll go 94. This is the Everett from Hill Farmstead. Thank you to for the generous donation, guys. Thank you for watching. I told you I was going to be getting more and more out. Hopefully you appreciate some of these beers that we've showed you. If you're in the area, come on by today. You won't know this because I'll post it later. You'll be hitting yourself, but I'll throw it up on Twitter and you guys can come and share this for yourself or try it for yourself, share it with your friends. But until then, that's about it. Guys, I've got some great robust porter from Hill Farmstead to drink. Hopefully you do too. That'd be pretty awesome. Thanks.